When our favorite anime shows take a leap to the big screen, they really disappoint.
いろいろ報われないじゃない。
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 anime sequel and side story movies.
なんなら今証明してあげるけど。
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at anime movies that either wrapped up the series they were based on or took us on a new adventure with characters we love. Only movies with pre-existing material will be considered for this ranking.
喜んで。
Number 10, Puella, Magi, Madoka, Magica, the Movie, Part 3, Rebellion. In this sequel, we follow Hamura Akemi as she continues her struggles in this familiar magical setting. A new enemy has stood forth, and it's up to this team of magical girls to take him down. But as Hamura notices, she's surrounded by familiar faces that simply shouldn't be there. She realizes that something is definitely amiss. The movie is a worthy addition to the anime, with fantastic expressionist animation, beautiful art, and great music. If you were a fan of the show, or the previous movies, you'll love Rebellion.
ほら、拉致が開かないわよ。
Number 9, Sword Art Online, the Movie, Ordinal Scale.
Ordinal Scale 起動。
Serving as a side story to the novels and anime of the same name, this movie is about a next-gen wearable device that uses augmented reality to get players into a game. The device is a major hit as players enter the world of Ordinal Scale, but not everything is as it seems, duh. One of the highlights of the film is finally seeing Kirito and Asuna team up once again. But you'd probably think that after all those near-death situations, the Black Swordsman would give up gaming for good. But, you know, whatever. You keep doing you, man. Number 8, K-On! Movie. As graduation looms, the founding members of the Light Music Club decide to take a trip abroad. Their destination? One of the rock and roll capitals of the world, London.
ロンドンのタクシー。ロンドンの英語。ロンドンにいる私たち。
This sweet continuation of the anime series takes us on what could be the final adventure of this group of young musicians. It's heartfelt and sees the club members learn a lot about themselves and each other in their travels, producing something that even those who weren't too keen on the original series can still enjoy. Number 7, Steins Gate the Movie, Load Region of Déjà Vu. Taking place after the events of the series, we find Rintaro troubled by the effects of time travel. As he fades from reality, Kurisu must bring him back since she is one of the few who remembers him.
だからほらいつもいるこのラボの設立者のラボの
Where did he go? How will she save him? Why is this happening? This movie manages to feel less like a cash grab and more like an essential part of the Steins Gate series as a whole, making it a worthy continuation of what many consider to be the greatest time travel story in all of anime.
あんたもずっとそうだったってこと
Number 6, Dragon Ball Z, Battle of Gods. After the disaster that was Dragon Ball GT, a lot of people were cautious when they heard that there was another sequel in the prized series. Fortunately, Battle of Gods retained everything fans loved about Dragon Ball. When the god of destruction Beerus awakens from his long slumber, he has two things in mind: fighting the Super Saiyan god and eating some delicious fruit. Things quickly turn sour after a certain pudding cup incident, and the Z-Fighters must face their toughest foe yet. It might be a little more comedic and lighthearted than some people's expectations, but this honestly adds to the charm, and it doesn't hurt the earth-shattering battles one bit.
You say such interesting things, Saiyan. Aren't you happy to have friends willing to help you become a god?
Number 5, Cowboy Bebop, the Movie.
I haven't seen your face, but I know it's you.
Like the animated series it's based on, this movie features the same type of amazing soundtrack and gorgeous visuals. The plot follows Spike and the gang as they embark on an adventure to capture a terrorist named Vincent, who is hell-bent on releasing a chemical agent on humanity. Unlike other entries on this list, Cowboy Bebop the Movie doesn't take place after the animated series. It takes place during it, and we're sure you can guess why. Still, regardless of its impact on the story as a whole, this movie will get you invested throughout. Number 4, One Piece film, Strong World. One Piece has a lot of movies under its belt, but none stand out quite like Strong World. In response to an attack, the Straw Hats are forced to return to East Blue, where they meet Gold Lion Shiki, an old pirate with some pretty amazing abilities.
You're so cool you make ice insecure, baby doll.
Series creator Eiichiro Oda oversaw the project, giving it less of a filler feeling and imbuing it with that One Piece magic you've come to expect. It's hot-blooded, brilliantly animated, and a great addition to the One Piece mythos.
They just keep on coming.
Number 3, Gintama the Movie, the final chapter, Be Forever Yorozuya. One day while working in a cinema, Gintoki discovers a movie pirate. And upon apprehending the crook, he's transported to the future where humanity has suffered a white plague. It's up to Gintoki to gather the futuristic versions of his pals and figure out the mystery behind this terrifying curse. Given that it's Gintama, you probably won't be surprised to hear that despite having this gloomy sounding plot, the film is still hilarious. Number 2, The End of Evangelion.
I've still got 12,000 plates of fortified armor!
Wrapping up the most influential anime in history, this movie is considered by many to be a masterpiece of the genre. But it is a little weird and has been known to unnerve people with its convoluted plot and really trippy visuals. Now that the threat of the angels has been thwarted, the shadowy organization of SEAL finally makes their move, hoping to complete the Human Instrumentality Project. What follows is a mind-bending series of events complete with a horrifying mass-produced Evas and Orange Tang.
All is right with the world.
Of course, we have to make a shout out to the movies in the Rebuild series, especially 2.0, which very nearly took this spot, but then didn't. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Earth can't live with all those parasites. Human wisdom can overcome our problems.
Number 1, The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. A continuation of the fantastic anime series, this movie meets and exceeds expectations. Kyon finds that things are quite different. Some of his friends no longer recognize him, and others have straight up disappeared from his life. We'll let you guess which. It's in the title. He discovers that he must go on a journey to return to his reality, which leads to a few heartbreaking scenes as well as some unexpected turns. One thing this movie managed to do is leave us begging for another entry in the franchise. Come on, KyoAni, god damn it! Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.